Hey everyone, Mark Price here with devslopes.com, and in this short video, I'm just going to show you how to use an NPM package called readline sync. Now you're probably never going to use this for Apple TV development, but this is part of the upcoming exercise so you can get more familiar with how to use JavaScript, because you need to know how to use JavaScript in order to make robust TVML applications. So I'm going to open up my terminal. You can open up your IDE or create files through that, or on your file system if you want. I'm just going to create files right through here. So I'm going to go to my desktop. I'm going to make a directory, and we're just going to call this calc. I'm going to cd into calc, and what I'm going to do is just create a JavaScript file. So touch, and we're going to call this calc.js. So there's my file. Okay. And now I can go ahead and just open my favorite IDE. I'm just going to open brackets here. Okay. I'm going to go to File, Open, and I'm going to go into the desktop. I'm going to find the calculator folder, and then click the file, calc. And actually, let's go to File, Open Folder instead. That was the wrong thing to do. Desktop, calc. There we go. That's the one we wanted. So here's our empty file. I just double clicked it. There's one more thing I want to do with terminal. So you should have NPM installed by now. And what we're going to do is just type in NPM install readline-sync. And what readline sync is, it's a package that allows the console to ask for user input and stores it in a variable so it can be used. So that's now installed. If I ls, okay, well, it looks like it installed it in my node modules folder, so it should still be available. So let's go ahead and type in var. I'm just going to call it readline equals require readline dash sync. So that's how you require a node package in your code. And what we're going to do is just first off make sure it works. So we're going to say var name equals readline.question. So whenever you ask a question, the question function, it'll print it to the screen and and then it will pause the program waiting for user input. And then when they enter it in, it'll go into this variable here. So let's make this bigger here. So question, what is your name? Okay. And then that'll be there. And then we can just go ahead and say console.log. My name is plus name. So it's going to ask you for your name. The user is going to enter it in. It's going to store it in the variable. Then we're going to print it. Let's go ahead and see if it works. So here my terminal. Since I'm already in the folder with calc.js, I'm just going to run node calc.js. What is your name? You can just enter it in. I'm going to say Tom. My name is Tom. Okay. So it definitely is working. And let me just show you how you might use it for a calculator, which is part of the exercise you're going to build. Again, the whole point of this is just to get good with JavaScript, but this is a required package. It's very useful though, but a required package in order to get input from user. So let's say we did want to have a calculator. We could just say, var, or not even a calculator. Let's just grab a number, okay? We'll say var we'll say result. Or number, that's what we're looking for, just num, okay? And we're gonna say readline.question, and this is going to be enter a number to be multiplied by 3, okay? And that looks good. And then what we'll do is it'll store that number in there, and then we can just do some operations. So we can say console.log. We're gonna say your number, we'll say plus num, your number plus num, and we're going to say multiplied by 3 equals, and then we can actually do an operation. We can say num, we got to parse it into an integer, so we're going to say parse int, and we're going to say num, and we're going to say times 3. Okay, so all we're doing is we're just taking that number. We've done some string concatenation here, and then we just taken that number, multiplied it. Whenever you want to convert a string into an integer, you just do parse int, and let's see if it works. So I'm going to say node calc .js. What is your name? Tom. Enter a number to be multiplied by 3. So we want to multiply 7 by 3. Okay, so 7 multiplied by 3 equals 21. So it's definitely working. We probably should put a new line character here so it doesn't look so confusing. But anyway, so it's definitely working. So that's readline sync. It's an NPM package, allows you to take input. And so that's part of the exercise you'll be doing. And that's it. And remember, to get your free live help, go to devslopes.com and click on chat room. I'm there all the time, as well as a huge community of other students.